Transforming the Jamaican economy through the Economic Reform Program, government has been making steady progress. Part of the strategy involves a process of fiscal consolidation, a policy to reduce debt. At the end of the 2013-2014 fiscal year, Jamaica's debt to gross domestic product GDP ratio stood at 139%, down from 147%. In simple terms, for every dollar of goods we produce, we used to owe $1.47, and now it's $1.39. As good as that is, the administration is determined to go beyond that.
If we are to sustain hope in the population, if we are to deliver real benefits, it means that we're going to have to strengthen the country's capacity to grow.
And so, with the help of the World Bank, government recently launched the Foundations for Competitiveness and Growth project. For the next 3 years, the World Bank and the government of Jamaica will be working together on a country partnership strategy.
The context of the program is very simple. Public sector modernization, enabling environment for private sector-led growth, which we're talking about today, and 3, social and climate resilience.
3 loan agreements valued at $105 million were signed on September 2, 2014, during the finance minister's visit to Washington in the United States. $50 million of that amount will go towards the Foundations for Competitiveness and Growth program. The initiative, which will run until June 2020, is being coordinated by the Development Bank of Jamaica and the Jamaica Promotions JAMPRO and is being implemented by the Planning Institute of Jamaica.
This project aims to strengthen the business environment in Jamaica for private sector investment. New and existing businesses will benefit from streamlined regulations and processes, opportunities for public-private partnerships, as well as training and access to financing.
The private sector's role as the engine of growth must be grounded in a modern partnership with the state, and in this regard, the state should enable, facilitate, and complement private sector efforts, and do so in a manner that obviates the normal and natural, I suppose, negative externalities.
And so the government is using every tool available to create an environment for private sector-led growth. For example, it has implemented measures to reduce bureaucracy, like the introduction of a single form for self-employed persons to file their tax returns, and a business registration super form at the company's Office of Jamaica to provide a one-stop shop for people who want to register their businesses. Now, under the Foundations for Competitiveness and Growth program, businesses will have access to more money to help them develop.
It will provide resources for private businesses, private firms to undertake feasibility or pre-feasibility studies in relation to strategic investment projects that they may be embarked upon. It will facilitate the development of what I will call loosely technical studies for critical sectors that the country may choose to emphasize as part of its growth strategy.
Sectors such as agriculture, information and communications technology, the creative industries, major infrastructure projects, and the logistics hub initiative.
The resources will be lent through AFIs, including Exim Bank, and so there will be an opportunity for these enterprises to enter the formal financial system, which ultimately will take them, we hope, as we consolidate our fiscal environment, will take them out of a reliance, so to speak, on special lines and get the financial system also into the situation where they will be extending credit at competitive rates.
Through the Foundations for Competitiveness and Growth project, special emphasis will also be placed on micro, small, and medium-sized enterprises, MSMEs, an extremely important component of any economy.
25 of the $50 million of the project is for SMEs, direct support, through matching grants and line allocations under lines of credit.
The Private Sector Organization of Jamaica is endorsing the initiative.
Things like this will finally allow us to tackle critical areas affecting our ability to be competitive and grow the economy.
The government of Jamaica working on a number of initiatives to enable private sector-led growth, implementing the Foundations for Competitiveness and Growth project to achieve Goal 3 of Vision 2030, a prosperous Jamaican economy.